Because he's so much of a masculine man, he wants a feminine woman. A masculine man is not attracted to a masculine energy woman. A woman who is feminine has nothing to do with sexuality. It doesn't have to do with the way she dresses and her makeup and clothes and if she has a nice body. That's not how a...
So this video is about the kind of women that men, I mean real men, actually want. So I'm going to be sharing these teachings with you all, what these people have to say concerning what they know or what they think that real men or high valued men really want when it comes to women. So guys, I'm going to be sharing it with you all now. Let's watch, and when you're done watching, as usual, I will come back to talk about it.
Man deduces and understands if he's with a feminine woman. It's about the way a woman engages with the world. So how are you engaging with the world? Are you more in your provider, action, producing, go-getter, take, move forward energy? Or are you in your just going with the flow, being, expressing yourself, feeling? It's such a different vibe. And a man feels this very quickly. Why does he want a woman like this? They consider themselves almost like they're conquerors. They're like in a war. They're like, think of Spartans, right? This is why men love in sports and war movies, fighting, things like that, because it allows them to triumph, to have victories, to score, to have a win. That testosterone that men are filled with is something that drives them to take action and go after something and win. Because he's a conqueror, when he finds a woman, he wants to be with a woman that allows him space to get out of that, like war mentality conquering. He doesn't want to have that on all the time. A woman for him is like a space where he can relax, let go of that, get out of his head.
I think one of the most attractive things in a woman, I'm not even kidding, this is just my opinion, is when they like take care of themselves, when they smell amazing. Like a girl that walks by me and she just smells like she's fresh out of the shower. You could tell her hygiene is on point. You could tell she looks after herself. Oh my God, it's so attractive. And I'm not talking about having the most fit girl, like she has to have the perfect body, but a girl that just takes care of herself. You know, she has a nice smile, her teeth are clean, her mouth is washed. You know what I'm saying? Like she smells fucking like flowers. Like I want to just, you know? And she takes care of her body, like her hygiene, you know, she gets her vitamins in, she exercises, like, you know. And on top of that, the most attractive thing, obviously, is an amazing personality. If we can't connect, if we can't vibe, I can't be with you no matter how attractive you are.
There's a very specific type of woman that's typically getting most of the high-value men, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what that is and why. I'm a certified dating and relationship coach with a degree in psychology. If you want legit advice, hit that follow button. The type of women that get the high-value men most of the time are the high-maintenance ones. The reason that the high-maintenance women get the high-value men is because they have standards and they speak up for their needs and their boundaries, and they will not accept anything less. A woman that knows what she wants and is willing to stick up for herself is super sexy. That takes a lot of confidence. A man then knows he has to be willing to offer her at the minimum what she's requesting, or else he's going to lose her. So a really high value man knows, wow, this is a really high value woman and I do not want to let her go. When you're the cool girl that's super chill and doesn't speak up for her needs or boundaries, you get the bare minimum. Let's be honest. A high-value man does like a challenge. And it's not that you're trying to give him a challenge. By default, are giving him a challenge when you speak up for your needs and boundaries, because he knows that he can't just give you the bare minimum, which in turn makes him want to be a better man, because he knows that he needs to uphold your standards and he needs to maintain his own standards of being a high-value man.
In all of this, sometimes I think preference really matters a lot. Like individual really matter. It's not like, oh, high value men want this, high valued men want that. No, I think sometimes the person in question matters a lot. Like for instance, we see what some of these people have to say. The guy saying he prefers, like he loves women when they are neat, when they are clean, smell nice. Like when they come out, when you see them or anytime you see them, they look like someone who just came out from the shower, always smelling nice and smelling good. if you notice, he didn't really mention anything that has to do with, oh, she must have the standard, a standard must be that. But his preference is someone who is very neat, someone who is clean. While on the other hand, a lady who believes that, oh, high value men want women with high standard, like their standard are up here, they are very demanding, like they are the high maintenance ones. She believed that that is actually what most high value men really want, like that's their preference. Like I said previously, I honestly believe that this thing have to do with individual thing. It's just what this one wants, what that one wants. I don't think it has anything or have anything to actually do with high value man or not high value man. Well, people have a lot of opinion they are sharing on this. In fact, I still have a lot to say concerning this, but before then, guys, I'd like us to watch the remaining part of these stitches. When we are done watching, as usual, we'll come back to talk about it. So let's watch.
Slim girls or big girls? Which one? Which one?
I like big girls.
Yeah, big girls, innit? Fuck skinny girls, bro. Man, I do skinny girls. Fuck that, man. Man, I do skinny things out here. Only big things. Let's go. So big girls, innit? Yeah. You want to be gripping on something? Yes, you see us, man. We like eating.
The same way you are with a man that you don't like is the same way you have to be when you're dealing with a man that you do like. See, when you are around a man that you don't like, what do? You're more bitchy. You have an I don't give a fuck attitude. You just don't like him, right? You're hot and cold. You don't care. And that man loves that. Because in his mind, he's like, oh, she's just trying to play hard to get. All I gotta do is pursue, pursue, pursue. And she's gonna change her mind. But it's never gonna happen. Because why? You don't like him. It's genuine. You're being for real. Now, the difference with that, though, when you're with a man that you do like, you can't be super bitchy. You can't be super mean. You can't really just cause all this chaos all day long. You can't be mentally insane. Like, you can't do that. It's just enough. Just enough. Just enough. And you got him. Got him wrapped around your finger. Because these men need pain. They do. Just enough. Just enough. Stop listening to these men that say, oh, I don't need another headache. I don't need somebody bitchy. I don't need somebody causing me stress. I don't need somebody causing me pain. They're lying. They are a liar. They crave those type of women. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you really give that man what he claims he needs, which is, oh, I want a nice girl, submissive, and he's going to play you like a violin. And he's going to leave you for somebody else. For somebody that's bitchy. Somebody that's causing him just enough chaos. Somebody that's causing him just enough pain. And he's going to end up marrying that girl. It never fails. So stop listening to them. It doesn't matter what they think. This is about you. So, the same way you are with a man you don't like, you have to be the same way with a man you do like. Just give him enough. And he's going to thrive on that. And he's going to be on you like a bed bug. It's going to be hard to get rid of them.
Men with money like healthier looking women. I'm not going to say skinny. I'm not going to say, I'm going to say thinner, healthier looking women that, you know, are not going to, you don't see obese ladies on the red carpet with, you know, movie stars. It's just not something that people associate wealth with. Okay.
Sometimes when women actually think they know a lot about men, it's funny when you're not a man, or when a man or men actually think they know too much about women, when in recent they are not women. Baffles me. Like the second to the last girl on this stitches, she said something concerning the way you act when you as a girl don't like a guy. that's the same way you should act when you like him or when you want him to. Just that maybe the intensity might be reduced when you actually like the guy. But I don't really agree with that. The truth is, it's not all men that you will treat anyhow that will take it. Some men have low tolerance level. It's just like when some ladies will want to play hard to get. Maybe they think when they play hard to get for a guy, at the end of the day, the guy will keep pursuing them, looking for them because she thinks she's the prize. But the truth is, most of these guys these days, they don't have that time, especially those that have a lot going on for them. They don't have that time to start pursuing just you because you think you have it all, or because you think you are the prize. Well, as a woman, I actually don't agree with that. Instead of you treating him anyhow, it's best for you to say, oh, I don't want. High valued men that we are all talking about now, or real men, not all of them have that patience. If you treat them anyhow, or you are all bitchy, you misbehave, at the end of the day, you might end up losing the person. Even if truly you like that person, but you just want to be bitchy, or you just want to start misbehaving, thinking that that will put him in his toes or on his toes. I don't think it's really makes sense, especially for the fact that every man have their own way of behaving, have their own way they respond to things. Yes, there might be some men who you think they are high valued and they will keep pursuing you, looking for you no matter how you treat them, or bitchy. At the end of the day, they will still continue. But if it happens to be the one that is not the type, then you might end up being at the losing end. So I think this stuff we're talking about concerning high valued man or high valued men is actually based on preference, based on individual as a man. Yes, sometimes they might have something similar. Like, I think a whole lot of men will like a woman who is clean, who is smell nice, who is neat. And I also believe that many of them love women who are calm. When it's time to be calm, you be calm. When it's time for you to speak out, you speak out. You are able to air your opinion. You have your own standard, like, this is, I can't go below this. Especially when it comes to the kind of treatment you get from the opposite gender. So that is good. But you now trying to cause a scene all the time because you just want to be all bitchy, to me, I don't know. I think it doesn't go well. Not everybody will like it. Well, guys, I'd like you all to share your opinion on this. If you are a man here and you think you are a high valued man or you are a real man, I'd like you to share your preference. I'd like you to share what you really want from a woman, or what you actually search for a woman before either you wifing her or you going to the point of wifing her. I'd like you all to share your opinion on this. And if you're a woman watching me, I'd like to share your opinion on this as well. Do you agree with what all of these people said in these stitches? Please share your opinion. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Please, if you have watched me up to this very point and you are yet to subscribe, I honestly don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe, and please like this video, and if it's possible, share this video. See you all in my next video. Bye.